You are watching the adventures of Daphne and her gal pals. Starring Riri and Taylor. The Gal Pals. This week's episode, Getting Down and Dirty. By now you know the girls, the Gal Pals. They've purchased a house in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. With a fixer-upper, you always get a few cracks and tons of things that need to be done. The Gal Pals had picked up their patching plaster, and now they were ready to start the job. Armed with the patching plaster and sponges, the girls began to fill in the crack. Taylor was the first to volunteer for this part of the job. She diligently worked at filling in the crack. Riri was by her side, giving her advice. And Riri finally went and got the ladder. She climbed up onto the ladder and started filling the higher crack. With a lot of muscle and determination, things were starting to happen. The girls discussed that once the cracks were finished, they could prime the walls then. But first things first, fill in those cracks. Taylor spotted for Riri as she was on top of the ladder. At one point, Riri dropped her sponge. Teamwork, that's how you get the job done. Finally, the crack was filled. And it was time for the girls to move on to the next phase of their project. Bathroom renovation, they yelled. The girls were excited. They had never done a bathroom before. Their very first DIY project. They discussed details of where they would put the vanity. They talked about the towel they had chosen for the floor. The Gal Pals decided to lay down some of the towels so they could see the effects. They wanted to feel it under their feet. So they laid out a few of the squares. The girls were glad that they had chosen the white towel for the bathroom. And of course, Taylor complained about keeping it clean. They put down a few more towels and thought that the total look, yeah, it was going to work. Now all they had to do was get the adhesive and the grout, and they decided maybe white grout, that would be best. The girls also needed to look for the fixtures for the tub and the showers. How cool is this? They shouted. We're going to be able to fix our bathroom just like we wanted. They talked a little more. A self-flushing toilet? Yeah, they thought about it, but no, a bidet, they shouted. And then Taylor thought, no, no way. And the girls decided to try out the size of the tub before they finished up this task. The next thing to do was to decide on some of the various floor finishes. The girls had picked up various samples, some towel, some stick-on adhesive laminate flooring, and they had chosen some wood block flooring. That was really the prettiest. Decisions, decisions, decisions. The girls decided not to rush. The house would be there for a long time. After lunch, the girls decided that they would make a wreath for their door. So Taylor said she'd hold the wreath while Riri put on the ribbons. Riri had to yell at Taylor to keep it still, quit moving the wreath. But of course, Taylor continued the play. The girls continued to discuss the changes that they were going to make and all the DIY projects that they would be able to do now that they owned their house. After Riri had successfully put on a few more ribbons, they decided that they had done enough for today. After a long day, the girls rolled up their hair and got ready for bed. As soon as they got in bed, of course, Taylor started the conversation. Riri asked Taylor, "Do you ever think you'll go to sleep?" "Remember," Riri said, "I need my beauty sleep." But of course, Taylor had an agenda. She wanted to tell Riri about how she was going to decorate the bathroom, the rest of the bathroom. Taylor went on about the color of the shower curtain, the towels, and all the other pretty things that she wanted to put in the bathroom. Riri thought if she ignored Taylor, maybe she would stop. But no, that didn't seem to work. And Taylor continued the conversation. And Riri ignored her. Finally, she couldn't take it any longer. Riri pulled the sheet over her head. And Taylor talked louder. Of course, Riri gave in. She decided that she would listen for a little while, and then maybe Taylor would stop. So she paid attention for 10 more minutes. Finally, Taylor was finished. "Now I can go to sleep," Riri said as she put the cover over her head. All Riri thought about was, soon I'm going to have my own room.